That's right, Spy Dog. We coordinated today. If you can't tell, it's very important for friends to coordinate. That way everybody knows we're a team. You team. So much for teamwork. Hey, guys. So I haven't made it out to the comic book shop this week, unfortunately. You know how shit goes for me. But I made it to my mailbox, so let's take a look at what we got here. You know what? Actually, I've had a Walmart pack I've been sitting on for an unboxing for quite a while. I think maybe we'll do that today. I got 2 eBays and an unknown comics order. So, what do you think, Spy Dog? You want to start with the let's start with the Walmart. I got my trusty Gerber dime, and I'm ready to rock. Right? Right, Spy Dog? Okay. So, anyways, what's happening, guys? How you doing this week? Sorry I'm late. Been a little caught up in the hustle and bustle with work and everything else. Alright, so the reason I bought this pack a while back was because of the Venom. It's a it's a variant cover. So if you don't know it any different, the Venom logo is actually normally, I believe, white on this cover, but with the Walmart printing, it has that fiery effect. So we got that for number 1. A Luke Cage 170. I've never seen this cover before, but that's interesting. And son of a bitch, I just got this out of I think I got it out of a 33-cent bin. But Avengers No Surrender. It's Avengers 690. So that's the No Surrender storyline. The one, if you're familiar, that gave us the Immortal Hulk. So that's that, guys. And actually, I think I'm going to pick up some more Walmart packages this weekend when I go to... actually, I'll probably go to my comic shop this weekend and then run over to the various Walmarts. But okay, we're going to do an eBay one right here. Looks like he packed it really well. It feels like it's probably one of those Juh9 mailers inside, but he also wrapped it in bubble wrap, which is awesome, and put the Do Not Bend stickers on there to taunt the carrier. And from what I can tell, the carrier did not bend it regardless. Oh, look, there's 2 layers of bubble wrap in there. Can you see that? That's sweet. Man, you know what? I am drawing a blank. I know what's in the other eBay box, but I cannot, for the life of me, remember what the hell I ordered on this one. Okay, so that's 1. Let's do a 2. Right, Spy Dog? Say 2. So I also got in. I know I mentioned before I have to order my 3D movies from other countries now. I got an order in from the UK, and it is the Avengers Endgame, which I saw in the theaters. But I prefer to watch them at home on my home theater, and I'm interested in hopefully watching it this weekend as well. So I might work a lot, but you know, when I'm on my breaks, I definitely spend some time doing a little shopping and spending some money browsing. Okay, so we got the Juh9 mailer, yay. And he's got it taped here. You go, Gerber Dom. And then we have it in a... This guy's actually... Seems like he did a nice job, man. He did another padded envelope. And then we'll see what he's got. I definitely has some boards in there. We'll see what else he's got in here. Gently going across the top. Man, this guy, I mean, he went far beyond. Honestly, I wouldn't have even done this much. But let's see here. And then it appears to be another envelope with, I think there might be cardboard on both sides. This guy's probably a collector. You know what, man? I know Todd and I both had experiences at the same time, honestly, like a week apart, 2 weeks apart, where somebody mailed out CGCs and just put it in a padded envelope like this and mailed it. And they came in damaged, of course. So to see somebody go the extra mile, I got to give him props, man. It's probably a collector, right? It's not just a retailer or seller on eBay. He seems to be... He actually cares about the comics, and that's what we do. We care about comics. Comics, kitties, and Max bench presses. Alright. And then we got a little notes here with little pull tabs. So we'll use the pull tabs. Look at that. I hope it's not a bomb. I feel like this is a setup. Okay. Oh yeah. So boom. Got a Venom First Host #1. I forget what it's a variant. It's the Scorpion Comics variant edition. And I actually got a really good deal on this. I was looking it up and somebody was just selling them. He was trying to liquidate. And dude, obviously an homage to ASM 301. And it appears to be in very nice shape, man. But I believe this is Clayton Crane. And Clayton Crane is a spider god. Okay. They should have Clayton Crane doing a cover for every Spider-Man book every month. Okay, let's do yeah, we'll do the Unknown Comics one next. What do you think, Spy Dog? What do you think? Hey, Oi Cat. Oh, you found the Gemini Mailer. Kitties in boxes, man. So we're going to do the Unknown Comics one. And step right up. Come one, come all. Obviously, they send Gemini Mailer. I've only had one bad experience with them so far. And they replaced it without too much of a hassle. And actually, it's never been a issue with the packing or the shipping. It looked like it was packed. They packed a bad book. But other than that, we've had good experiences. Gemini Mailers. Hey, wait, I want to put that right on your head. Now it's a hat. So we got it wrapped in bubble wrap. That's good. Oh yeah, here's a sweet baby. This is the Del Auto Marvel Comics 1000 Venom variant. Another worthy addition to the Venom collection. Now, guys, the reason I ordered it, obviously, is because of the Venom, the sweet, sweet artwork on the Venom for my Venom collection. But they had a variant that was a Virgin cover with the same artwork. But in this case, I didn't like the Virgin as much because if you look at like this and the logo, the Marvel logo right here, it looks like a Venom comic. It looks like a 90s Venom comic on there, and that kind of sold it for me, man. So yeah, didn't pass that up. I think I got that for, let's take a look here. I think I paid 15 or 20 bucks for it, but I like it. God damn it, I like it. So that was that. And then one last one. This is going to be a neat one, guys. Check it. Oh, here, we'll leave you up. There. Put you there. Come on back. Now for the big gun, the elephant gun, the Cohiba, baby. Alright, so this one was pretty unique because it's something I've been watching for in dollar bins. I've only come across one of these in dollar bins, and I think there's only like 5 or 6 of these. The one I did find was in terrible condition. I didn't buy it, and then I was like, you know what? The next time I went back, I looked, and it was gone. So, I don't know, man. Ew. Well, he has it. Check this out. There's no padding or anything in here. It's just this thing flopping around. But it looks like it might be packed good enough because that's pretty solid there. Wrapped it in a box, so that might be good enough to keep in good condition. Doesn't look like it's banged up. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, these things are hard to come by, man. And I know that there's a true first appearance in one of these. But there's also something really unique about these ones that I ordered that I've never seen before. And it's probably because people didn't really keep all their shit. Well, there might be some. Oh my. Alright, let's take a look. They didn't buy it. It's in an envelope, which it might be the envelope that came in. I don't know. But let's take a look. So check this out. What these are is when Marvel, wow, these are in nice condition too, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. When Marvel was on the stock exchange, okay, when they were selling stock in the company back in the 90s before they went broke, they would come out with their annual stockholder reports or quarterly stockholder reports and annual ones, and that's what these are. That's This one is, I'm not sure which one this is, 95 annual. This one is a third quarter of 94. Yeah, these look like they're all nice. Second quarter of 92. So there must be a decent amount of these. I think I can smell cigarette smoke on them. And this one's a little dinged up there, but I bet you it could be pressed out. A little bit of a corner. 92 annual report. And a 91 annual report. And this one's got a couple color breaking. Yeah, some spinal ticks on it. But, like I said, you don't come across these too often. And what's really unique is this came with the stockholder letter. Check it out. And it explains all the different holdings and the values, whatever. I'm not super knowledgeable when it comes to the stock market. So it says proxy statement, annual meeting of stockholders. So this comes with the letter as well. Now, my plan, honestly, you guys know I like to make my collection a little unique. And what I'm probably going to do is get these pressed and then have them CGC, just because I didn't check the census, but there can't be that many on, especially this thing. There can't be that many on CGC census. So I'm definitely going to do the best looking ones of the CGC. I might try to find the other ones, or maybe shop around on eBay and try to get a higher grade ones. But that's my plan for now, is maybe my next batch to go in. Obviously I'm working on my recalls and misprints, but this is going to be on my list to CGC for sure as well. And I might even get the logos depending on what the cover is. So like that's obviously got a Spidey cover. I might get a Spidey cover for that. This one, it looks like an Avengers, but you see where I'm going with this. So yeah, that's a win, guys. So that's it. We'll move on to the next segment. Yoy. We're going to move on to the next segment. And Spy Dog, hit the music. Edit the living shit out of that thing, Spy Dog. Woo! Alright guys, so minor correction. Apparently these annual reports, after I did a little research, it looks like they were distributed for about 5 years. So you figure quarterly reports, annual reports, there's probably around 15 or 20 of those things available. So it looks like I'm going to be on the hunt, man. That's a lot of CGCing. Yeep. Alright, it's NERDCORE Dave here, smashing it at the Hulk Gym. Rawr. Hey, I got Caribbean here today, and we're going, and Oi, the nut dog, Oi! Oi! He doesn't give it. There he is. Say hi to your peeps. Say hi to your peeps. So it looks like we're going to be doing our weekend haul for this week. We took a break last weekend, and that's the first break I think we may have ever had in the history of forever. And, let's look at what we picked up.
Okay, so make sure I got this.
Oh my god.
In the right place.
OMG, that's what she said, by the way. Okay.
Okay.
Are you blowing your load here?
I'm like giving away all the
the suspense is not building.
Suspense is not building.
So we kind of went in reverse this time again. We did another reversal of the hunt.
Yes.
But you know what? Before we get to that, I just want to give big ups to Block, because he ordered, because I didn't know if we were going to be able to get these, the Pretty Violent comics.
Oh.
He placed an order online and got both covers for me.
That looks pretty violent.
Yeah, I really like this cover right here. I think the book's more cartoony, but that is a gnarly cover right there. When I saw that cover, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna need that." Gonna need it. So thanks, Buck. And let's get rolling.
Okay, so
The first place we stopped at, we
usually go there last,
yeah,
but for some reason we decided to go there first.
right. Oh, we needed supplies and stuff.
Because
You got supplies. I got bags. That's the place that gives us the
My
bags.
supplies. Yeah, they have like really. I love the bags that they have there. They're like pretty nice.
So as soon as we walked in, we saw they had a dollar bin.
Yes.
Some new dollar bin books. So.
Some new dollar bin books. So I got. Let's see. I got 3 that I paid cover price for, but these are all dollar books. But I picked up a few for my Doom Patrol.
Okay.
That I didn't have because I did actually have my Doom Patrol scanned into the CLZ app. So
you're still working on that.
I was
Okay.
I'm still working, but I do have I have a lot of them in there. But I did have the Doom Patrol in there, so I was
So you
able
got the
to
80s
know.
Doom Patrols in there?
Yeah, so I was able to know that I did not have these 2, so I picked those up for $1.
Cool. Okay.
Good. This one, I don't know. I just started to laugh when I saw it, and I'm thinking, oh God, I'm gonna have to get this. But it's Rambo.
Colin Rambo.
Yeah.
Remember the Green Jelly song with the 3 little pigs? Where he called in Rambo.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what mean, but I'm like, I gotta get it.
Well, I got you. I didn't like you much. You didn't like me either. They got no fucking legs. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I had to get it out.
You had to get that out. Oh dear. Okay.
Expendable. You're not expendable, Rambo.
That is pretty much all that he does.
Right. No, he does this too. I'll look at the camera and be like, and then he'll like run.
And then run.
Yeah, or and then like shoot an arrow. I don't know. All right, I'm sorry.
Blow something up, right? Okay, and then I found a Dark Horse Presents. It's number.
Dark Horse Presents.
It's number 88, and I picked that one up because it has Hellboy on the
Hellboy.
cover. Stop. Oh my God.
Rama.
Oh God. Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, if you understood any of that, my next book is Spawn the Undead, number 5. But those were the ones that I picked up out of the dollar bin, and he gave us these cool.
Oh yeah, there's some kind of promo with the
there was a
the
promo.
Carnage.
Yes. So some kind of promo thing, temporary tattoos. He gave. There's like what 5 different ones in there.
Yeah, cool. Absolutely
So,
correct.
yeah.
I was gonna give myself one of those tattoos, but I was afraid it might hurt. All right. Well,
Okay.
that's your dollar bins. Hold on. Let me.
Those are my dollar
all right.
bins. So
I found a cool Hulk 235 Whitman variant. And you can always tell because it has the blank.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It has like it's like a moisture stain on there, like a couple little drippy drops, but it's not bad.
So is it like the blank and then the diamond?
Yeah, that's how you tell. Definitely the blank, but the diamond too gives it away. And sometimes it says Whitman on there or not. And then also, yeah, same thing. Conan number 98 Whitman.
Cool.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I was excited about those. Then I also found this. It's I have like
cool.
3 of these already, but I know there's a variant of this. It's Swamp Thing 140, but there's some that have a silver. I don't have one of the silver ones, right where that red stripe is down the side. But check this out. It says Phil Hester across here. It's signed by Phil Hester, and it has a COA from Comics and Game Connection from Rhode Island Road in Pittsburgh, PA from '94. So that's kind of cool, man. I got to sign Phil Hester. I think the Phil Hester did Green Arrow with Kevin Smith maybe in the early 2000s when they revived him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he died for a minute there.
For a minute.
Sometimes comic characters come down with a case of the death. They hate when that happens, and then they
Yeah,
gotta
that
come. They
would-
gotta
that
get
would-
resurrected.
Oh my god, that would be, yeah.
So annoying. Oh, so anyways,
Okay.
then what? You went over to the
So,
shelf.
Yeah, I went over to the shelf and I found my Absolute Carnage number 2.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I was excited.
So you finally got that because you were. It was MIA.
Yes, because it was MIA from somewhere else, so I finally got that.
Cool.
Also picked up Captain Marvel and Star,
Was it number 8, right?
number 8.
That's the second print. So it's the first appearance of Star, but that's second printing is the first appearance of her on a cover.
Okay.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
So I know there was a lot of speculation. I was surprised to see them on the shelf, actually.
Yeah, I think
And-
they only had a couple left.
I know because I grabbed
Yeah.
one. All right, what else you get?
I picked up.
You finally got one of those
I
too.
finally got one of these too.
She got
the
a
House-
Swampy.
The House of Secrets.
Did you make sure that it was a nice copy and no spinal text or anything? Because it's got that black cover.
Yeah, I mean it looks pretty decent.
I would double board that. Just
Really? Okay.
all these dark covers like that, I usually double board just because I don't want them to accidentally. Because if they take a spinal tick, it's gonna show, man. You know what I mean? So that
Yeah,
extra board, I just feel.
I mean, yeah,
more
it
secure.
looks like a pretty decent copy, so I'll just put another board in there.
Okay.
But that was all I think that I got there.
Well, I got a copy of Absolute Carnage Miles Morales #1. This is the Young Guns variant.
Okay.
This one was kind of hot too, I think. It's hard to find. And it's got the design for Doppelganger, which is the Miles Morales symbiote. Well, he's never had symbiote before, so... which is kind of weird to see that symbiote like that, but okay. It's an odd-looking symbiote. But it is what it is. Cool. All right, so then what?
Okay, so
Duncan! Did we stop at Duncan? No, that was before.
that was before.
Okay. So then we went into the city.
We went to the city. I only got one book there. I did send my Marvel Tales out to get CGC.
That's your first appearance of Spider Pig.
Yes.
Okay. Not,
So-
that's TAILS, not
Yes.
TLES.
Yes.
Yes. So, okay. And what are you expecting to get back on that?
I don't know. I'm hoping for like an 8 or an 8.5.
Really? I think mine's an 8.5, right? I think yours is in better shape than mine was. I don't think
Oh.
I ever really looked at yours, though.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Like, I mean, looking at it, it looked pretty nice. But I figure if I guess low, and then maybe it'll come back higher. And maybe
And then you'll feel better.
I'll feel better.
Feel like you won something.
Yeah.
Well, I sent out a copy of the regular Teen Titans 12, so that's first appearance of Batman Who Laughs.
Mhm.
And then I also sent out that Winter Soldier #1 that had the Air edition. It had Venom #7 pages in it.
Mhm.
So, and I asked them to order me a Venom label with it as well. So I have the cool
Yes.
little Venom like that
Yeah,
in the corner.
I actually got I broke down and got the Spider-Man label on my
Cool.
Marvel Tales.
Cool.
So that'll look pretty
That's
nice.
what I would have done too.
That'll look pretty nice on that.
So-
Here, it's an extra $5. So
So I put this in my nerd wallet so it keeps all my
all of your- keep them all
CGC stuff together. That way I can keep track of that. And
Yes.
sometimes I'll shove some extra money in there too, because I'm a bad mother. All right. So, anyways, that's that. So
Okay.
then, what else? You decided to splurge and get a nice book, right?
I mean it wasn't super expensive, but I mean I can't go crazy.
You aren't
over
gonna
it
ape shit,
because-
but it's a nice book, man.
Yeah, but I got the Daredevil 196.
Cool.
And I think they had it at a 9.4.
Okay, cool. It looks like a nice
Yeah.
copy of that.
Yeah,
Those are
so-
bright. Doesn't look like everything's spinal ticks. It
Yeah.
looks like it's squared up real nice too. I've seen those books a lot of times. They're off centered.
Really?
Yeah. So that's the first thing I noticed was first two things I noticed was it looked so nice because I usually see them all beat to shit. But I also noticed it was square bound really nice. So that's cool. So that's
Yeah.
cool for your Daredevil. You got some Daredevils.
I got some Daredevils, yes.
Cool. What did I grab there? Let's see. Oh, this is the wrong. Oh no, I didn't get any books there. I just sent those out. Oh, I did get one book.
You did.
I bought. What was it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was Luke Cage #1. So it was the first appearance of Luke Cage. They had it marked as a 5.0, and they said that there was some foxing. And if you don't know what foxing is, sometimes you'll see the back of books. It's like they've been around moisture, and it'll have like a pinkish, almost like a mildew or something on them. But this one didn't look like that.
It didn't look bad.
It almost looked like that Whitman I just showed, where it had like a couple moisture spots on it. But it didn't look bad. So I'm thinking it's going to come back higher than they had it. They had it as a 5.0. I'm willing to bet it's going to come back as a 6. 6.5 maybe.
It went straight out to...
Well, I asked them to press it, and so they're going to look at it, see if it needs pressed, and then send it out.
And CGC?
Oh, and Avengers logo on it too.
Oh, yes.
So I asked them for the Avengers logo, and I'm excited because I've been wanting a Luke Cage for a long time, and I don't see him a lot. And they even remarked that.
And he even did say that they don't get very many of them in. So
yeah, and that's been sitting there because I remember we talked to our friend Keith when we were there that one time, and he was like, he's like, the blacks on this are pretty nice. And that was what I noticed. It's probably the second nicest, if not first nicest copy I've seen. I know Snuffy has a nice copy of that where the blacks aren't beat to shit, and you know what I mean. So
yeah, when you find a copy like that, I would.
Yeah. So even if it is a 5.0, that's not
not terrible.
I want it just because it's Luke Cage though. I need a Luke Cage. I need a Luke Cage in my life. Oh, and I picked up a CGC too. I got back my Avengers 57. It's the first appearance of Vision, and I kept saying when it comes to grading these older books, I'm not really sure where to even begin, to be honest. But I threw out there that I thought hopefully it would be a 2.5. Maybe a 3, and it ended up coming back 3.5. It's a win. We did it. Adrian. So I'm happy about that. Can you guys see that? Little reflective there.
I think that's
good
a
right
little
there.
better.
But yeah, so that's that iconic cover, and it's the first appearance of Vision, and I'm happy with it, man. So it'll probably be going up back here somewhere. But all right, and then we made another. We hit another 2 shops up. We hit a half, or no, we didn't hit the half price book. We hit the other place first. So
I didn't get anything there though.
You didn't get anything there.
No, I didn't.
Pussy. You even trying?
I wasn't trying.
All right. Well, I grabbed a. He had a dollar bin in there as well. So as soon as I walked in, I was like, "Ooh, dollar bin!" And the only thing I really found in there that caught my eye was a Superboy number 29. And if you notice, it has the DCU logo on there, so it's a second print. You know how I am about second prints, but DCU logo is kind of sought after. But it's pretty interesting because if you look at the bottom, it says like the hero, the villain, the girlfriend. Then it says the UPC, but there's no UPC code there. It just says DCU. Kind of neat, right?
No UPC.
And then I looked on this. Well, you found these. Something is killing the children. They had 2 left. You were going to buy one. You didn't. Now I'm kicking myself because I should have bought the second one if you weren't going to buy it. But it is the B cover. And I got to tell you guys, I thought this was an ugly cover when I saw the solicits online. But when I looked at it in person, I'm like, that is a nice fucking cover, man. So I grabbed it. And I guess my conclusion was right that it is the rumors are that it has a really low print run for the B cover on this. And the Frieson has a higher print run. And also, there's another Frieson cover that's black and white, and apparently they did a last-minute solicit before the orders closed. Oh. And they added that, and I think there's, like, not very many there. I think Comic Tom was talking about it. I was watching a video with that. And then one last one I grabbed. I was digging through the back issues, just kind of goofing around, and I found this. And I've been wanting to get one of these, and I know the prices are starting to spike on this, and I can't believe it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna scoop up this mid-grade one because I keep thinking I want. It's affordable enough where I want a nice one, but you just don't see nice ones. I don't see nice ones of these, high grade. So I grabbed it. It's they're estimated 6.0 Devil Dinosaur #1. It's Devil Dinosaur, man. It's Jack Kirby goodness. You like Jack Kirby? He's all right. All right. So then we decided to swing by a half price books.
Yes, and I only got one. I got one there.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I would have bought it if I would have found it.
It's funny, but it's Shirtless Bear Fighter #1.
Shirtless Bear.
They actually had 1 through 5, but I only got #1. Yeah.
That's still cool.
Yeah. He is just punching that bear. Look at him. Just punching the hell out of that
It's
bear.
ridiculous. That's cool. So what? Oh, that's a second print.
Yeah.
Cool. I would have bought that if I would have saw it there.
It's
for
very
sure.
it's very colorful too.
So that was the only book you got?
That was the only one I got.
And I only got one there too. And what I got was a one I never saw before. I'm not familiar with this cover, but it's Superman Man of Steel number 35.
Mm-hmm.
But again,
DC
Universe logo. I think it was $2. I splurged. But so was that it for the weekend haul?
I have
Oh, that's right. You went to the comic shop and picked up your LCS haul.
I picked up and I have actually the ones from, I don't know if did I share these ones last time? The Deadpool and everything?
I don't think so.
I don't think. I have we went by our local comic shop because it's been taking me a while with work and everything to pick my orders up, so
I got a box while we were there.
yeah.
Got a long box for that pallet racking.
These are actually from I think the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
But there's Venom number 17.
Cool.
Cool.
Johnny Cates goodness.
Yes. Thanos number 5 because I'm collecting
The Thanos.
that. Guardians of the Galaxy number 8. I finally got
Ooh.
my Blossom 666.
I didn't see that cover before. That's kind of cool.
It's in there. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know how I forgot about that one. But Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool.
Hello, nurse. You found that in the back
I
issue?
found this in the back issues. Annihilation Conquest Star-Lord, and I did not have it, so I picked that up. I also found this in the back issues.
Did you get a dollar? I thought you got that at a dollar bin. Or am I wrong?
Yeah, this might have been the dollar bin. I think it was.
Okay.
But I didn't have it, so Drax number 10.
Don't stop. Get it. Get it.
Yeah. Conan the Barbarian number 9.
What's best in life?
Mm-hmm. What?
Never mind. Just go. What a disappointment.
Sorry.
I'm so disappointed right now.
Oh, and of course the reason.
Do you see why I yell about this?
I know why you yell at me. I'm going to put them here. The whole reason why I wanted to go was to get my Spawn books. Finally. So I don't remember who the artist was on that one.
I forget.
But I got that one and also.
I like that J. Scott Campbell cover.
Yeah, I had to have that one.
It's sweet. The black and white of that 300, J. Scott Campbell 300 is really sweet as well. I actually thought about buying the black and white version. I was like, you know what? Again, how many copies do I gotta buy?
But I love the stained glass window,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see like how he did, Spawn, and then he has the Violator, and then he has Sam and Twitch in there. He has
cool. Okay.
He has like all of them in
the stained glass.
In the stained glass.
Cool.
Yeah. Like Spawn's like here, and then Violator, and then Sam and Twitch and Angel and Wanda and
medieval. Looks like medieval Spawn in the middle.
Yeah, but they're
That's
all
cool.
in there. He like put them all in the stained glass, so it's pretty cool.
J. Scott Campbell's usually pretty good, even though a lot of times he just draws like a pretty girl, and I think that's what the LCS shop owner was talking about, was the background on that.
Mm-hmm.
But usually he'll just draw like and I'm not gonna say it's generic because they're always awesome, pretty girls, but he usually doesn't do a lot of backgrounds and stuff, and he really looked like he put
he put some effort into this.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah.
So all right, well that's our local
Yes.
comic shop haul for this weekend,
Yes.
and I don't know if we're gonna do any hunting or anything this coming weekend, but I know that another basement sale is coming up where everything is $1, and you can literally find anything. So hopefully plan on going there, depending on my work schedule, if it gets shot to shit or not. But even if it doesn't, I'd still like to go, even if we get there later, because I could definitely fill in some of my swampy holes and stuff like that. That sounded weird. All right. Well, let's call it a segment before we talk about swampy holes.
I was going to say,
any further.
I've never heard it referred to as
My swamp hole.
As a swampy hole before, but okay.
It's for my Swamp Thing. Ah, man, never mind.
That's still not. Still.
All right, guys, let's move it on. Move it on. Move along now. Move along.
What if I had the power to gather all of my favorite MCs with the illest comic book characters and they became arch enemies? Inconceivable, unbelievable, yet as wild as it seems. The Emperor and Stan Lee would coach the two opposing teams. Keep it clean, no backs.